door neighbour before she died. She was 98, nearly 98 when she died. My next door neighbour's mother. Lovely woman, absolutely cracking. I mean, my mum came across to visit us once, and I said, I'll introduce you to my neighbour. At the time, she was 92. I said, oh, she's 92. And we're driving past. I said, oh, there she is. I said, give her a wave. And Mum says, where is she? I can't see her. I said, up there on top of A-stack. And she was up on top of A-stack doing hay. But she was 98 when she died, and she'd never ever been out this village in all her life. And there's a lot of them like that, mate. They've never ever been out the village, you know. So they ain't got a clue, not a clue. So whether they can read and write, I don't know. Half of them, the older ones. I know young ones can, but the older ones, I sometimes wonder.
Okay, so we're just on 10 metres. 10 metres is quite active today. That's what the last couple of weeks, so I thought I'd pop down here on 10 metres to see what it was like. And lo and behold, it's packed. So this is what I'm seeing at the moment, or hearing. Just see if that one.
Most Republic, Moldova, Transnistria, QSL.
Okay, so all I'm using at the moment is a full-size G5RV on 10 metres. Tower's still tilted over. Very high winds.
Thank you, 59. Report 59. Very strong signal. Mike, thank you very much. Please, additional information you can find our website, QZ.com. 76 good luck. Bye-bye, Mike. Bye-bye. Echo Radio 3 Charlie Tango.
On a little bit longer then. Let us give it a go. See how we go with it. Yeah, it's the case now. Do you know if I've got any QSLs to post? I mean, I use EQSL mainly. That's the main thing now, EQSL. For the simple reason that as soon as I've logged anything in Logger, it automatically sends EQSLs out. You know, it's like your guys. I don't know whether you use it or not, but you'll get EQSLs sent to you if you use it. Because as soon as I've finished logging, and I do it once a week, I normally do it. You know, update me QRZ and all the rest of it. I just put it in Logger, and then I just transfer it to the other one at the end of the week, and it sends QSL cards out to everybody I've spoke to via EQSL. So if you use that, mate, you'll have had a couple of EQSL cards come through. But postal mail, I very rarely do it nowadays because it was so expensive. But I normally save QSL cards. I save them all up, and I wait for my 6-monthly visit to UK, and I bring them all across in my suitcase and I post them in UK because it's the only way I know they're going to get there. Although last time I come, it cost me 61 bloody quid to send the QSL card, so you know I'm not sending so many. But no, to make sure they get there, I have to bring them to UK and post them because they don't get anywhere to post them here. We've just been on about my sister-in-law. Funnily enough, it was her birthday yesterday. And she thanked us. She'd just got a birthday card. Well, we posted it beginning of September, and she just got it the other day. But I posted a Christmas card to last year. Posted a Christmas card to my cousin that lives in Florida, in Orlando, and we posted it in September. And she got it the following February.
Okay, that's Keith, LZ4DJ over in Bulgaria. So it's coming through not too bad at all today. There's a couple of Bulgarians on 10 metres today.
Well, not really. I mean, when you think about it, Bulgaria, it's about the size of the UK, isn't it? Or just maybe a bit bigger, I'm not sure. Around about the same size as the UK. And when you think there's only a few big cities, You know, you've got Sophia one side, Vaughan, and then a few scattered across. But it's mainly little toddy villages, mate, in the middle of nowhere. That's what it's like. So they'd have to, if they started postal service, they'd have to travel miles, perhaps to one village just to post a letter. You know what I mean? It's not viable, I don't think, because of everything being spread out in the middle of nowhere. And, you know, it's a bit of a strange situation.
Thank you. Oscar Mike, you are there? Romeo Whiskey Alpha. Mike 0, Romeo Whiskey Alpha, good morning sir, 5 and 9.
Okay, so that's 10 metres. Let's have a gander at 12. 12's been quite active as well. There's a couple of stations there, but they're a little bit low signal wise. Let's have a look at 15.
Buen día, chao.
Put the noise reduction on, and that gets rid of it. Put it back off.
По 6, Борис, центр Николай.
200 watts channel, 57 of them.
Okay, so that's 15. Let's have a look at 17, see what's on there. Let me just go back to 15. Back off the noise reduction, the noise blanket. So I can just about see from where it is. 17.
Aló, CQ17, está llamando Eco Alfa 4, Hotel Nicaragua. Europa, América 4, Hotel Nicaragua, llamó y pasó la escucha a cambio.
Noise blanket on here. Makes it worse, 20 metres. Busy as normal.
Delta 90,
aspetta un po' che qui ho stato indietro qualche cosa. India Delta 9, mi si è notato la lingua. Ok Rino, Italia Ulf 1, India Delta November, a te Rino?
Noch nicht, keine Ahnung.
Wird sich nicht lohnen, weil der Strom kostet hier 11 Cent.
No, to jest...
The audio is a little bit different, I think, in comparison with the scan with the TS870 which I was using before.
See, that's on my beam at the moment. It's not on. It's horizontal. Sorry, it's tilted over. So it's pointing towards the sky at the moment, so that's what I'm still picking up. So let's get rid of that. A lot of noise on there.
Press the knob and the antenna is automatically goes to the other.
40.
Only got about 10 minutes before I go out call, over.
Yep, no worries at all, mate. We'll just bang you on the end of the list when you're there, as long as you're there for, mate. Be on for it.
Mode. There's the difference on 5 megs. I've got 100 watts running, which is the max. Well, it's not maximum because that's 100 watts ERP is what you're allowed on that band. But on the HF bands, I'll run full 100 watts. I'll run full 100 watts with no problem and work stuff and if I can hear them, I'll work them. I've got reasonably low noise floor, even though I'm stuck in the middle of it. My noise floor on most bands is fairly low. I don't. I mean, just looking down the log here. I mean, I'm working stations at minus 20, minus 25. So I'm working stations that are right down there in the depths of virtually not being audible at all. There.
Too much compression.
I do get big signal reports sometimes. The pluses there on the plus side, but it's propagation half the time that I often find that I'm working stations down in the minus 20, minus 25 level. There, if you want to chase some of the DX that's running low power or running poor antennas, there's there. I mean, there's an Argentinian yesterday on 15, minus 21, minus 16. There, the stateside one, minus 20, minus 18. So I'm exchanging low signal reports. There's a German there gave me plus 20. So you get them both ways, but it's a low signal back mode, and it's a great mode there that you can't even hear some of the stuff. I mean, I play on 6 meters a lot, and you can work stuff on 6 meters, and you put the sound up, and you don't even hear anything. You look on the waterfall, and you can't hardly see them, but there you are exchanging details at sub audio level. So I find it absolutely fascinating there. And I run 3 tower computers. I've got 4 HF radios, 3 of them are connected, 1 spare. Got the 590, the TSGB TS2000, and the 480 SAT. So there, and I find it great to be able to play with them and swap between the antennas. And as I said, 5 megs and sitting monitoring. I just put the CQ out a minute or 2 ago, but there's nothing on. The only thing you have to do on 5 megs is make sure that if your dial readings is 5.357, you transmit below 1000 on the waterfall. Otherwise, you're transmitting above 358, which is not part of the UK band. So you just have to be careful that you don't step out of band. A lot of the Europeans, of course, are allowed 358 to 359, and we're not. There's a great big wall there. Do see 1 or 2 UK stations TXing out. I have sent polite emails if I do see them, because that's a shared band and we don't want to upset the authorities that can't use it. So I feel that we have to look after the band. But as I say, it's great fun, and I thoroughly enjoy playing radio, but have a good chat on the morning, and then I'll go play on FT8. I'm not sure what I've got to go today. To have a look and see what band I need stuff on. There, as I tell you, on the HRD load program. I think I might have a look and see if 12 meters is open. There, I noticed that's the lowest one of the DX there. 30 meters will be closing shortly. You get a good eye for the band as well by playing FT8, looking at the PSK reporter and seeing where you're getting. You get a good eye for the band as it changes there. Back your way, G0TPZ. Oh, about time Gordon signed, because it's nearly coffee time, and you've got to go get on with some work as well, Toby, from G3PXT.
Yeah, fine, okay. Yeah, well, what I used to do when I was working, because I was working from home on some days, I used to have the FT8 running on the other side of the screens and made an awful lot of contacts. And it's quite funny, since I've been retired, I've made less contacts now than when I was working, and that's bizarre, isn't it? I couldn't speak on the radio while I was working because it was on video chats and all the rest of it, but I could use obviously the digital side of stuff, and made an awful lot. I was just looking at the last sort of entries into the log, into my log, and they were on 20 meters with 25 watts Japan and all that. But obviously the signal reports were really, really low. So they must have been using a bit of humph. But there again, using the antenna that I've got is a complete waste of space, really. But hey ho. Hey Gordon, it's been lovely having a chat. Oh, you mentioned 60 metres sort of. I put a fan dipole up at one stage, and it had a dipole up there for 60 metres, and that was fine. But it interfered with everything else. so now I've got a bit more time. I will put another dipole up for it, and either run it to this radio or one of the other radios. You take care then, Gordon. Lovely talking to you, and good luck with all your messing about. And it's certainly beautiful out there. I have to check the weather, the aviation weather. I thought it was going to be a bit windy today, but there you go. Get it wrong again. Speak to you soon, Gordon. Thanks very much for the chat. G3 Papa X-ray Tango Golf 0 Tango Papa Zulu 73.
Yeah, fine, Kevin. Yeah, that's the reason I put these dipoles up rather than another wire on 5 megs, because I already got 1, 2, 3, 4. It would have made another 5 wires in that group, and I was hoping, didn't want it to mess up, because every time you put a wire sort of close to others, then you've got to retweak all the others to compensate. So that's why I put these 5 meg antennas up. I put them across at an angle, so they're 90 degrees across from the others. And I'm very pleased with the results. They've exceeded my expectation. 73, I go make some coffee. Golf 3, Papa X-ray Tokyo clear, going at temperature RT. Yeah, probably come back shortly on one of the FT8 frequencies. 73.
Yeah, 73, Gordon. Thanks for the chat. And it's also good morning to the listeners. Golf 0 Tango Papa Zulu Chiati.
73.
Lima Bravo Lima, Mike Gordon.
Something, Lima Papa Lima Mickey Mouse, morning.
Yeah, okay, Gordon. Yeah, I couldn't hear the other station properly. It was just gone QRT, but this is Mike.